D.C. District Court Judge Emmett Sullivan canceled a hearing scheduled next week for former National Security Advisor General Michael Flynn. This follows a bombshell filing by Flynn's defense attorney, Sidney Powell, maintaining FBI agents manipulated Flynn's file. The judge now giving prosecutors until Friday noon to respond to those charges. And joining us now is General Flynn's defense attorney, Sidney Powell, attorney for former National Security Advisor Flynn, former federal prosecutor and author. Sidney, this is getting to be quite something. A busy day in D.C. Where the order by one judge to release documents that were redacted by the Mueller report to the Judiciary Committee of the House, this judgment by in Washington as well, to say you've got to produce to the attorneys for the Department of Justice, you've got to produce some evidence here to deal with your claims that there was manipulation, that there was fraud, in fact, on the part of the prosecutors.
Well, the Judge Sullivan's actually just giving them a chance to file a surreply. They are claiming that we alleged any number of new claims in our reply brief. That is going to be easily refutable by the record, including some of their own filings, but they're going to have to deal with that. And Judge Sullivan is simply being judicious there and allowing them further opportunity for briefing. He also directed us to file a reply by Monday at noon, so we will get the last say on the issue.
That's a response to whatever the Department of Justice comes up with.
Exactly, whatever they want to say now.
I'm getting lost in all the sirs.
I know, I've never seen that many sirs either. So we're going to break the record in this case.
Well, you've broken a few in your career. This looks very favorable for your client. The 302s being, whether the word is manipulated, are absolutely a fraud carried out with them against your client. And now I hear a lot of people very upset that Flynn would claim he's innocent, when your suggestion is abundantly clear that he was intimidated into what he did.
Yes, and from our very first hearing with Judge Sullivan, I've talked about having Mr. Flynn exonerated of these charges. And for the government to claim now that it's just shocked that we dare say he's innocent, when their own agents came back from the interview of General Flynn in the White House on January 24th, talking about believing him and believing that he was being honest about what he was telling them he remembered. So there's no surprise for the government there at all. They know this was an ambush interview. They know it was all set up. They know they manipulated the 302s. They know everything they did. And
the participation of Andrew McCabe in the matter, he said that the agents didn't think he was, that the general was lying. So how soon do you think we'll have resolution for the general here?
I think we'll have a good, strong sense of direction before the end of the year, and it might even all be over by then. I mean, I would strongly encourage the Department of Justice to step up here and do the right thing and agree to dismiss this case against him, because it is an abomination of justice.
And it's a new Justice Department, if you will, headed up by William Barr, who has been obviously even-handed in trying to bring balance and fairness to a sullied Justice Department and certainly sullied FBI.
It is. And in our 160-page filing, which the government suddenly says is devoid of fact or law, I think there are more than enough reasons for the Justice Department itself to step in now and dismiss the case.
All right. Sidney Powell, as always, good to have you with us. Thanks so much.
Thank you, Lou.